Hello, so we're going to solve this question using the K-maps rule. Here we have A bar B bar C plus A bar B bar C bar plus A B bar C bar plus A B bar C plus BC. So the next thing we're going to want to do is to draw the table that will represent this question that we have over here. All right, so right here we have the table drawn out, and if you notice, this is actually a pattern that has to be followed when creating a table using the K-map rule. So we are going to have the A bar B bar first, and then A bar B before AB, and then AB bar. This is a pattern that has to be followed. Same thing goes with this other one that we have here. Have here C bar and C. So if you notice, more like the ones with bar, like A bar comes first, like the ones with bar just comes first, and then same thing with this one over here. So to fill in the boxes on how we're going to simplify this long equation, because this is going to be in a logic gates format, so we have to simplify it. Instead of having a one big logic gate that might get complex and we might end up having mistakes in it, we have to simplify it using this key maps rule, and then breaking it down to make the logic gates smaller but still giving us the correct answer that we need. So how to solve this? We're going to use the question to derive what we'll have filled in inside of the boxes that we have here. So following here, we have A bar and B bar with C. So we're going to look for where A bar, B bar, and C intersect on the table. So here we have A bar, B bar, and then here we have C, they intersect. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1. We move to the second one, A bar, B bar, and C bar, they intersect here. A bar, B bar, and C bar, we also put 1 there. Then the third one, we have A, B bar, C bar. So we're going to look for where you have A, B bar, and C bar. So here we don't have A, B bar, but here we have A, B bar, and they intersect with C bar here. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1 there. The next one is A, B bar, C, right? So we have A here, B bar here, and this is where it intersects with C. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1 there. Then for BC, we're going to, wherever we have B and C intersecting, we're going to also tick them out. So we have B here, right? Because this is B bar, we can make use of it. This is B here, and it intersects with C here. So I'm going to go ahead and put this. Also, here we have a B, and here we have a C. Just anywhere B and C intersect, you can put 1 there. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 1. So this was the first one we derived that. That's for this first one. So I'm going to go ahead and circle this, because according to the rule, we can circle 2, 4, 8, and 16, 32 onwards, like that. So wherever we have a group of 2, we can circle it. Wherever we have a group of 4, we can circle it. If we have a group of 8, we can circle it. We can circle any other odd number, or 5 or 7. We can't. It has to be 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and so on. So this was the first one we got, right? And then if we're going to derive the shorter expression of this, we're going to do it this way. We have A bar, B bar, right? Because this whole column and row involves A bar, B bar, and C bar with C. Mind you, this A bar is actually multiplying B bar, so they're together. That's why it's A bar, B bar. There's actually a multiplication between them, putting them together. Well, in this situation, this C bar has its own row, and then this C has its own row, so they are not together. That is why from the row, in this situation, we're going to add them up. And then if we add C and C bar, we're going to end up with 0. That's according to the rule. Let me quickly show us how the rule is and how it looks like. Okay, so we have A double bar is equals to A multiplied by 1 is A plus 1 is 1, A multiplied by 0 is 0, A plus 0 is A multiplied by A is A plus A is A multiplied by A bar is 0, and then A plus A bar is 1. Okay, so this is actually 1. So back to our question here, or back to what we have here, this multiplied by this is going to give us 0, right? Because A multiplied by A bar is 0. So we'll be left with A bar and B bar. So I'm going to put this here. Okay, let me just put it under here. That's for this one here. We have A bar, B bar. Right, then the second one, or the next one we got, was this one over here. We have a group of 2 also, and this is also going to follow the same pattern that we did with this one, because both of them involve C bar, and A bar and B, A B bar rather. So C bar multiplied by C, it's 0, so we'll be left with A and B bar. So I'm going to put it right here, A B bar. Now the third one is this 1 2 3 4. Remember, we can group 2 4 8 16, and we have a 4 here that are together. So I'm going to go ahead and also circle it out. So this is the third one rather, and then this third one, it does not intersect or cross with C bar. It only has to do with C, right? So I'm going to put this C plus, it has to do with AB, A bar, B bar. So we are going to have A bar, B bar, right, plus A bar, B, plus AB, and then plus AB bar. All right. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in closer, and so that we can see what we're doing, or what we have here better. So in this situation, we're going to actually eliminate where bar and it in a value and its negation. We're going to eliminate a value and its negation. So right here, okay, the first one here, we have our A bar here. We're going to look for where we only have A, and which is right here. So I'm going to circle this out, these two. So this A negation eliminates this A. This B and this B can also go. So this is a negation of B, eliminating this B that we have here. So we are left with C plus A bar B plus A B bar. We're going to do the same thing again. This A negation eliminates this, and then this B negation eliminates this B. So we'll be left with C right here. Right? I'm still going to put the plus and bring this one down here, and still bring this one also down. So A bar B, this is plus this that we have right here. So we're still going to do the elimination. We have A bar here eliminating this A that is here, so we'll be left with B bar plus C plus B bar, right? When we have something like this, B bar and B bar is still B bar, so our final answer is C plus B bar.